to the issue of illegal mining and bring in Jackie Macie, who is the Mpumalanga Community Safety MEC. MEC, thanks for your time. We're seeing what's unfolding in Barberton, insofar as those illegal miners are concerned. A number of them appearing in court over the past couple of days. We just saw in the Bronkhorstspruit Magistrates Court that most of them have been granted bail of 2,000 rand each, and the case postponed to next week. But what is clear to us now from the evidence that we've heard, even in this bail application, is that these alleged zama-zamas, these syndicates, are actually not operating alone and may well be operating with the help of legitimate mine workers.
Good day to you, Michelle, and your viewers at home. Indeed, you are correct that it's a big syndicate of these legal miners that are operating. Remember, some are just workers going under the surface and go to dig this gold-bearing material. You will find out they are working for someone. So our intelligence and security cluster are busy gathering more information on that regard, because it shows that it's deep more than we think. Because when you look at how the modus operandi and how they operate, they will go down for several months, and the question that might come out, who is supporting them through giving them food while they are underground? Then it shows that we are sitting with a serious quagmire that we need to drill deep so that we get to the bottom of it as security cluster. If we find out that of the alleged, those who are alleged serious playing a role as a serious syndicate in this part, in no time, definitely I can assure you on that one, they are going to be exposed and arrested.
In the Stilfontein issue, which of course wasn't in your province, but it did emerge that, or it seemed to be the case that illegal mining was flourishing in abandoned or unused mines. That is now also not the case. So the picture that we're having of illegal mining is changing slightly, isn't it?
Definitely. Initially, when it started and it getting to the limelight of society, we thought that they are using the decommissioned mine or the abandoned mine. Now you can tell that they are in operation to the one that are already commissioned that are in operation. So it shows that the serious syndicate, as you were speaking to Mweli right now, he indicated that there are allegations that there are even the workers of the mine that are working on the mine, they are in cohort in terms of collaboration with these legal miners. In terms, you can agree with that one, because the Sheba mine that we're talking about is 10 kilometers wide underground, and with lot of shafts and ventilation. Some areas, a person like myself coming from nowhere, you don't know the area. Someone must take you through so that you know the area, where to go and where not to go. Definitely, the pointers are indicating that there is an inside job as well in terms of facilitation of these illegal miners.
Yeah, there's obviously the reasoning behind people going into this kind of work is I suppose, part desperation, part opportunistic. Is it, in your experience, an issue of unemployed locals who are turning to illegal mining to just put food on the table, or is it the prevalence of undocumented migrants?
It suffices to say it's both. To a certain extent, we cannot yet deny that the issue of unemployment contributing towards that. Also, the foreign national, some the element of greed, because some they leave work where they are working and come to operate, to come and mine, because to them it's easy money, and a lot of money, of course, when they've managed to get enough whatever gold that they are unearthing underground. So it both element, but generally we are saying it affects us. Whether you look at you may look at how at any way, but it tells you the pointers will show that it affects the general society through crime. Because we are here today, Michelle, is because of the operation that we have undertaken through SAPS and our intelligence that we unearthed because of the crime rate that is happening in Powerton.
Yeah, we've seen in other areas as well, just exactly the issue that you're pointing out, where Zamazamas do operate. There usually is a subsequent increase in crime, violence between rival gangs. Would you say that that's been the same for this particular case in Barberton?
Of course, definitely, because they are working in groups. It's not that they are a team, all of them working for one person or one individually. They are working as a group. They are faction, and they are contesting the space. Hence, you can safely say these are gangs that are in operation, contesting the space. Once they are not off duty in terms of doing this legal mining, they live in, they come back within the society. Barberton is a small area where, and they are going to also contest the turf, the space within the community, outside the mine where they are operating. So it generally becomes a problem to the entire society and the entire province of Mpumalanga.
Are we considering MEC artisanal mining and doing something to legalize this form of mining?
This one that we are referring to, the Shiba mine that is in operation, is a legal mine that is operating. It's just that it's ours to put security measures so that we protect and safeguard the entire precinct of the mine, so that illegal miners should not invade the space. But generally, we are petitioning or talking to the relevant department to come to the space, because it's no longer a provisional issue, it's a national issue, because you mentioned Stilfontein. Stilfontein is around Gauteng and Northwest. So I'm saying it's a national issue, and the Department of Mineral Energy, we have confidence to them that through the minister, soon they will come to the space and able to give us direction on that regard.
Right. I mean, desperation and the inability to put food on the table in this economy is surely part of the reason why people go into this line of work. Maybe some people are forced into this line of work. It's a whole range of issues that contribute to this sector, and high unemployment rate is one of them.
Definitely, it's one of them, the high unemployment rate. But if you look at the South African who are the number that we have arrested, the 550, you will find out 20% of the number is South African. The large group of the number belongs to the foreign national, specifically the one from the Lesotho. They are the one that is in charge. Therefore, you can say, yes, the unemployment is a major concern, and it's a cause for concern for this legal mining. Also, element of criminality are also contributing to that, goes together with greedy, as I've alluded earlier before.
MEC, let me thank you for your time this afternoon. The MEC for Community Safety in Mpumalanga, as we continue to track the story of illegal mining, particularly in that area.